Hello everyone and welcome back to Minecraft Twin Towns. I'm of course William Strife and this is Minecraft Twin Towns, a Patreon funded show where I build two separate bases, one in the Nether and one in the Overworld. They are both dependent on each other, where the base in the Overworld is built pretty much out of Nether materials and the base in the Nether is built pretty much out of Overworld materials and whatnot. So, woo! Alright guys, wow, man, I've gotten so freaking much done since I last recorded. Most important of them all being the fact that I've terraformed this hill over here. Had to get a little bit of help to get it done in a reasonable amount of time, because oh my god, leveling a hill is just so much work. You can tell very much so that this has been man-made. My girlfriend and I, we went and did this one evening as we were chatting, but, you know, carved up the hill, made it very, very plain and regular, but it does the job. It does the job for now. I think, overall, you know, I could just use some creeper attacks on this hill to make it look a little bit more, organic. All I'd have to do is let them blow up and, then patch the holes. Not like patch over the holes, just like, oh, there's stone there. I'll just cover that up with some dirt. Also, as you can see over here, I've got part of a field. I've got part of another field built. It's going to be a slow-going pace because I do not have enough dispensers, and as you can see, I've also made myself a brand new set of armor. And well, it's just, oh my god, it's just a long process, you know. Finding enough bows dropping from skeletons or getting enough string from spiders to make the dispensers. That is the biggest bottleneck of building these fields. But now, guys, I wanted to build an enchanting altar and whatnot, like where I could enchant my equipment, because I've been leaving lots and lots of resources down in the mines below, as well as out in the Nether. I need, you know, silk touch and fortune on pickaxes and whatnot. The problem is that I don't have an enchanting altar to get that done, so I need to build one, and I just realized, oh crap, I don't have leather, so I have to go through the process of getting leather, guys. So today, that's the goal. That's what I'm up to. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab. Do I have some? Well, I've got some fences in here. I'm gonna need to make some more. I'm gonna grab myself. What is it? It's wheat, right? Cows respond to wheat. I need to get cows over here. I'm also bursting with materials. I really do need a proper supply depot to, you know, just supply myself up and get things going around here. But I am going to build myself some fences and whatnot so that I can drag some cows over here. And once that's what I want to do. I want to start the day with getting my hands on cows, and then after I get my hands on the cows, I'm going to start working on, you know, basically the pocket or the corner, as it were, where the cows are going to end up staying in the base, because as you can see from the field design, it's like, okay, one goes there, one goes there, one goes there. They go on the straight shots. The corners are where I get to build up, you know, the storage areas and the space. And as you can see with the gravel over here, I've done a little bit of work trying to get, trying to figure out my layout for what I want, where I want it to be, etc. Oh, look at that. The sun is starting to go down. All right. Well, guys, I guess I'm gonna head out into the field. I'm gonna grab some more potatoes. I'm gonna go out into the field. Since the sun is going down and I still need string and whatnot, I'm gonna be killing zombies and pigmen and whatnot, but I also need to come back to base with at least cows. I've managed to pick up a lot of, eggs in the process of running around in the fields trying to collect up string and whatnot, so. But yeah, anyway, out into the fields, probably gonna fight some mobs, and also, hopefully, I'll come back with cows. Alright, come here, cow. Come here. Over here. Over here. Right over here. Right over here. There we go. You just sit tight. No! No! Cow! Cow, stop. No! No, get back in there. Cow, I swear. Oh, okay, got him. Whew. All right, that's one cow. Oh, man, that's one single cow. I don't even know how I'm going to design these frickin' fences once I'm done. Oh, whew. Okay, guys, okay. So it turns out trying to get a cow back when it's the middle of the night is actually pretty difficult. Pretty flippin' difficult. So I'm gonna... Oh, hey, there's a spider here on my base. I'll go ahead and take care of this guy. I'm gonna go ahead and take a sleep, and I'm gonna run out and grab one more cow in the broad daylight, and I'll get to, you know, breeding the cows so that I can get leather, because that's gonna take a long process, getting enough cows together to make a proper library. All right, here we go. Come on, Moo Cow. Both of you, come here. Come here. I got a great place for you. It's across the river, and you'll love it. I swear, it won't be a place where I can basically raise you for what you're made of, and for your skin. I swear to God, I'm not some horrible, you know, like murderer who just plans on treating you like the cattle you are. Oh my God, I'm awful. Just break that fence down. Come on, boys. Come on. There we go. Ha! Got them! Alright. I have 3 cows in the pen, and we'll start them breeding right now, and it'll be a while before they can... Ooh! The parrots and the bats! I guess that's a spin on the birds and the bees. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and harvest up this field here, and I'm gonna get the materials together for me to start working on the field. Well, not the field. The expansion to Red Rock Redoubt here, because by the time I come back next time, I'll probably have this field built. I could probably do a little bit here and there during this episode, for that matter. But for the moment, just know that this will be done by the time you see the base again. But today I wanna get this done, and basically I've come up with a system. You know what? I should probably just lay the foundation so that I know where I'm placing my blocks here. So let's go ahead, swap that out. So as you can see, what I'm doing here is I'm laying the foundation for where the walls are going to go for this construction project. And you know, taking some time. I've thought about what I'm gonna do here. I've been bitten in the butt too many times by not planning out these construction projects. So what I'm doing here is just laying down cobblestone that you're not gonna see, because the cobblestone is gonna end up getting covered over ultimately. But for now, I'm just gonna, you know, take out this gravel that I was using to try to figure out what on earth I'm gonna be doing. And the idea is pretty simple. It's gonna be 2 walls connected to a tower on the corner, because that's like... I call it twin towns, you know, but this is turning out to be more like 2 separate fortresses that support each other. And I kind of like that idea, this concept that it's like, yeah, these are 2 separate fortresses, and, you know, they're related and associated, but at the same time not, you know. So, okay, let's go ahead and dig the trench, and I'm gonna lay the cobblestone down. But the other big thing, after oh, really? Oh, there goes my shovel. I'll have to dig it all out by hand now. The other thing that I really need to get done is a tree farm, because I need to set up enchanting systems, you know, obviously. So the big challenge that I have in setting up an enchanting system is not only leather, it's also having enough wood. And I don't really want, like, I've got one single, you know, big spruce tree over here, and that works fine. The thing is, I don't like how it spawns podzol, and I did look it up. This is indeed podzol, this leafy stuff, which has its value, you know, but I don't really want to be spawning podzol all over the place, so I've opted instead to go for a birch tree farm. So what I'm gonna do, I don't have enough saplings to get this done, right? Like, absolutely, I do not have enough saplings to get this done. But, or do I? No, I've only got 2 birch saplings. I like to use birch because, the trees, they'll only grow a little bit tall. Sometimes they won't actually grow obscenely tall frequently or all that often. So, okay, there we go. Got a new shovel. Make myself a new pick as well. Okay, so what I want to do is set up a tree farm, okay? So I'm placing these trees with 4 blocks in between, and what I want to do here is... Actually, that's not what I wanted to do. Dirt and gravel. Okay, so I'm going to cover that over. So, count 4 blocks. 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to dig out the 4th one. And I do this in such a manner so that it's very, very clear where I need to be putting the saplings and whatnot. But this, I'm quite literally, I'm setting up a grid system where it's like, okay, there's a little bit of gravel right to the side of it, going outward. That's where the next sapling goes. So right there, and that allows me to cut the trees down in rapid succession. So you know it's 1, 2, so it's 1, 2, 3, and then we'll dig out the 4th one, and on the 5th block, that's where the next sapling goes. So pretty simple and straight. I'm gonna go ahead and chop down the rest of these trees and place the rest of the gravel here. In case you guys, you know, need tips on how to make an orchard. I'm certain most of you don't, but yeah. I'm gonna finish this up, and I'm gonna get the materials together, and we'll get to work on that building over there. Or rather, the expansion. Okay, so all the tree planting and whatnot is done. Well, as much as I can get done with the number of saplings that have spawned for me. So, it's time to start working on this far end of the compound. And, to start things off... I'm trying to think about how I want to do this. I think it's 3. I've done more planning with this project than I have with the last couple, but... Okay, yeah, that's the pattern that I want, and then I want the wide sides of this tower to be just plain old nether brick. And then I want the columns to be red nether brick. There we go. So... to start things off with, I think I want to do the walls before I get to building up the central tower. So, we'll just do that. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. All right, there we go, guys. I've built up not just the walls, but also the tower, and I've done that for a fairly good reason. So, what I want to do here is I want to start using magma block, because magma block, it looks really nice. It creates a nice dark popping contrast with the red tones that can honestly, if that's all I use, if I just use the normal nether brick and the red nether brick, it gets very, very dull very quickly. And I'm doing my best to try to, you know, contrast it and make it pop a little bit. So what I want to do here is just cover over the walls like this. But this is important. Whenever it comes to the wall itself, like the tower incorporates the stripe, as it were. But the wall has a fence on it, because I'm fairly certain that that mobs won't be spawning on the magma block. I don't know that for certain, but just to be safe, I'm going to be covering over it anyway, like this. I'm going to have to make myself some more nether brick fence. But, yeah, there you go. That is the way that this is supposed to look. But that's not all. I'm also going to need to put in... I need to make a little bit of a change to the edge of the farm here to make it mesh better, as it were. So I'm going to go ahead and bring out the stairs just like that, and there we go, put an end stair on it. So, I've capped it off. And now this is the way that your wall is supposed to look. Now, you can't see it from this side because I haven't finished the field over here, right? But I have finished it over here, and you can kind of get an idea for how this is going to look now. Okay, it could be better. It could pop more. But what's really going to set all of this apart, because it looks very plain and samey because of how the wall is the exact same height as the nether wart field, right? What's really going to make it pop is this tower, which I'm going to extend a couple of sections up, and you'll see how that looks once I'm finished with it. So let's get that done. Hey, let's build that tower. agree. Okay, guys, the tower is done. It's pretty much complete, and I just need to do a little bit of work inside of the tower yet. But, I mean, for the moment, that is pretty much as good as it gets. Oh, my word. A lot of work to get done around this place. It's a never-ending flow of jobs that need to be done. But for the moment, guys, since with the tower done, there's one or two extra things that I want to do. I still gotta light up the inside, and I gotta beautify it to some degree. So where is my? Here we go. We got some diorite and got some andesite. I think that this is enough to get the job done. 45 blocks should be enough. I want some polished diorite and andesite as well. I got those two names mixed up, but hey, who's keeping track, right? Alright, so... Oh, speaking of which, I almost forgot. I need to make a couple of gates as well, so we'll do that. Go, got some gates, got some fences, because I need to fix some of this stuff up. Take that out as well. So as you can see... Oh, hey, you know what? I also need stairs. I need my nether brick stairs back. Jeez, I'm forgetting one thing after another here. Okay, so first things first, I want to put a little lip on the front end of this just to give it a little bit of a different look. So that's the entrance to your tower here. I need to go inside. Don't tell me that the sun is going down. Or is it just because I'm going inside of a dark tower that it's getting darker out? I think it's just because I'm in a dark tower that's getting dark out. Okay, so we'll rip up the grass because I don't need it like this. And then we'll pave it, and while I'm at it, I'll also need to put some torches up in here. So there. Whoops, that was a little bit too high. There. Okay, and I'm gonna go ahead and put a single block of diorite in the middle, and then surround it with pieces of andesite. There we go. Okay, this is looking good. This is looking good. I like the way this looks. I'll be able to move some of the storage chests over there into here. Actually, I'll probably keep, you know, the necessary goods, the stuff that comes from the cows, the stuff that I need to feed the cows and manage them will stay in here. I'll probably put a ladder in to get up to the top level of the tower, even though the top level of the tower is not something that, like, it's not designed for you to really go up to the top of the tower. That's not the purpose of this. It's more aesthetic than it is functional. But I'm gonna go ahead and pop around the side here, hoping, really hoping that nothing comes along and ruins my day, or in this case, my night. And yeah, there you go. That, my friends, is what the tower looks like. It could probably do with a couple of iron bar windows or something. I might come back and do that. And what's more, I really like the pop that this that the magma block gives the base. I'll probably come around and replace the cobblestone back here. I was gonna originally use obsidian as a backdrop to this fencing and stuff, but now that I look at magma block, it looks so good. It looks exactly what I want it to be, basically. So I'm very pleased with the way that this has turned out, the tower on the corner, and I intend on putting three more of these towers in the remaining three corners once I get around to them. And keep in mind that the second nether wart field here, it will be completely built off camera. You'll see it, you know, in all of its completed glory once I finally get enough flippin', you know, brain fart. Once I get enough of the stupid pieces of equipment together, you know. Oh my god. Once I get enough dispensers together. There we go. Dispensers. Or was it droppers? No, it was dispensers. It should be dispensers. Presumably it should be dispensers. So I think that this is what I wanted to be able to get through. Okay, so there's one field, and I'm gonna have to modify this other field to fit as well. Get out of the way, you stupid cows. There. All sorts of just, like, inhumane acts are going on and around here right now. I have gotta... There's no getting around it. I've gotta... Get out of the way. Get out of the way, cows. You stupid cows. Oh my god. Okay, guys. Okay, that was more work than I wanted it to be, but I have now fixed the fences, and I've got a gate in so that I can get in here, and now I can stop punching cows to get them out of my way. Okay, the ranching fields are now fixed. there's no longer a problem. And I can start breeding cows and getting them, getting a lot of leather in here so that I can go about finally building a flippin' enchanting altar at some point, a full, complete enchanting altar. So anyways, thanks so much for watching, everybody. This has been Minecraft Twin Towns with me, William Strife, a Patreon-supported show. Anything that you donate to me, it goes towards keeping me fed and whatnot. Oh, also, this show, I'm using Chroma Hills, the texture pack. I never said that at the start. I really should have said that at the start. But in any case, thanks so much for watching. It's been lovely to entertain all of you. I hope to see you in the next episode, and I hope you're enjoying the ride so far. I'll see you next time. Bye!